Most tipping and wishlist platforms take a percentage of what creators earn. Tipfunder doesn't, and they also offer chargeback protection. Tipfunder asked to sponsor this video, so I thought I'd have a look at how the platform works and what makes them different. Creators keep 100% of their earnings, and Tipfunder individually verifies every single creator who signs up, which keeps fans and creators safe. That way, fans know that the person you're sending to is actually the person they think they're sending to. So let's have a look at how the platform actually works. Tipfunder is a platform where fans can send tips directly to creators. Tipfunder works pretty similarly to any other wishlist or tipping service. It's pretty similar to any other wishlist or tipping platform that you might have used, but there are a few things that make Tipfunder different from other platforms, so let's have a look at them. The main and most important thing is that creators receive 100% of their payout. If a creator withdraws £100, they receive £100. Tipfunder doesn't take any fees, no express charges, and no sneaky little surcharges added on to withdrawals. The only fees that are paid are by the fan at the time of tipping the creator. One thing I love about Tipfunder is that every single tip you receive on there is protected against chargebacks. Some platforms don't do that, and it can cause problems if somebody has issues with their bank or if they do try to charge back at a later date. Tipfunder absorbs any losses from chargebacks to make sure that creators are protected. Tipfunder have also provided a figure that 99.98% of all tips were protected against chargebacks in 2025. And given the number of tips that go through that platform every single day, that is an insanely high number. Now, if you're a fan or you're a creator who wants to take care of your fans and make sure that they're not spending too much money when they're tipping you, Tipfunder offers some of the lowest fees in the industry. Okay, so let me just pull some numbers up on the screen so you can see exactly how much it would cost to send $100 to a creator. Tipfunder would cost $112.71, whereas Throne would be $114.63, and YouPay would be the most expensive at $115.50. And remember, you're also not losing any more money as a creator when you go to withdraw. Some of these other sites have additional fees to actually withdraw your money, or if you want quicker payouts. These lower fees make it easier for your fans to really support you, and it means that you're seeing more of your money. Tipfunder really cares about trust and safety on their site, which is why they make sure that every single creator on there has been personally verified by one of their staff members. Every single creator on the site has been through age and identity checks, which means that somebody in their team has matched a creator's social media, their profile picture, and their ID to make sure that it is the same person. Obviously, from a creator point of view, you don't want your legal name to be displayed, and it is just kept fully private behind the scenes, but they do make sure that you are who you say you are. It doesn't mean that you can't join as a faceless creator, but they do like to make sure that you are who you say you are. This helps to prevent fake accounts or catfish, and it also means that nobody who's underage can access the platform as a creator. It's really important for fans to be able to trust that they are paying the creator they think they are. I think this is a really good time for me to tell you my experiences with Tipfunder and protecting against catfish. So I had an issue a few months ago where I had an impersonator who had made a fake Twitter account and had signed up to 2 other wishlist services. Now, one of the wishlist services caught them pretty fast. The other one left their account up for weeks. And that wishlist service actually allowed them to keep receiving tips after I had proven that I was the real person and they were the scammer. Where with Tipfunder, that was never an option for them because they take their identification and verification so seriously that there wouldn't have been a chance. So just be careful when you're looking at other wishlist sites that say verified. Sometimes it means that somebody has linked to social media or somebody has provided a payment method rather than it actually being the person that you think it is. Now, if you're a fan who's thinking about sending your favorite creator a tip, we've kind of gone over making sure that it's who you think it is so there's no catfishes on the site, you know what your fees are going to be, but is anyone going to see your bank details? I know some fans really value their privacy as well, and you want to make sure that none of your personal details are being spread. So when you do send a tip, you can choose if you want to show a display name or if you want to attach a message. And if you don't choose to show a name, it just shows up as anonymous. The only time that your details are used are when you're filling in the card payments. Your details are never shared with creators. I don't get to see anything that you haven't put in the message box. And I think it's really nice that it gives you the option to tell more or less about yourself. I know some people like to send a little secret tip every now and again, and other people really enjoy having a little interaction with the creators. And obviously creators choose how much they want to share as well. Once your profile's set up, you can choose to share more or less, but it means that you're in complete control of your data. On the site, creators can choose which currency they want to be paid in. They can choose from British pounds, US dollars, or euros, and there's no conversion fees at all. So it can work out really, really well if you're in the UK, because obviously the exchange rates go up and down. So for example, if you were being paid $100 in January 2025, that would be about £80, where now it's gone down and it's closer to £73. So if you're getting paid £100, you know that it's going to be £100, where if you get $100, depending on the day it's cashed out, it might go up or down. And it always feels like you're losing out a little bit, but because Tipfunder does allow payments from international countries, they work everything out on their end, and then the creator gets exactly what they want. I really love that feature because so many sites only accept payments in US dollars. And as somebody who's personally victimized by the exchange rate on a daily basis, it is really, really nice if I have something that I want to buy, say it's a pair of shoes and they're £50. I'm not going to be able to go into the shop and hand over 45. So it just means that my fans are actually able to gift me what they want to gift me, and I'm able to receive what I want to receive. It really does feel nice to receive what you think you're going to receive, instead of having to wonder what's going to happen when it hits your bank account. There's a couple of really interesting platform features with Tipfunder as well. So one of them is the group lists. So if you have a few DOMs that you're talking to, or if you're in a Discord server, you're able to split your tips. So you can send $100 and you can split it between 4 different DOMs and they'll each get 25. And I think that's really fun. Instead of you having to put it in over and over again, it means that you can create a little list of people you want to send to and just hit one button and it goes. Especially if you're somebody who's kind of a community sub, or if you want to send for Christmases or special occasions to the same group of people, it just makes it really easy for fans to send. And I haven't seen this feature on any other site. Tipfunder also offers voucher codes, so you can either tip creators directly or you can purchase codes which can be sent at any time you want. The creator could keep them for a later date. You could maybe save them up and send a bigger amount all at once. And something that's really useful is if you have somebody who's not on Tipfunder and you want to send them money, you can create a voucher and you can send it that way. Tipfunder also does something that I haven't seen any other wishlist site do, and that is that you can buy voucher codes. These vouchers can be redeemed at any point. You can use them as a fan to send to a creator in the future, so you could buy $10 at a time, save it up until it's a really, really big tip if you wanted to do it that way. Creators can also wait to cash them in, or if you've got somebody that you want to send a tip to but they're not on Tipfunder yet, you can buy them a voucher and send them it for them to cash in their own time. So I haven't used the Discord bot, but I'm actually going to load it onto my Discord and give it a go for this video. I've known about it for a little while, so with the bot, it allows tipping and leaderboards, and I know that they're planning to add more in. It can also be really useful if you are streaming, because you can kind of use it alongside your stream and it really lets fans interact with you. Especially if you're an 18+ creator, you maybe can't use PayPal connected to Twitch. So it really gives you that level of safety and it lets your fans interact with you via your Discord bot. I think it's a bit of fun. Now, Tipfunder have asked me to go over the withdrawal fees, but I'm just going to put them on the screen and you'll be able to pause to read them because there's quite a lot of information there. But essentially, if you withdraw over a certain amount, It's free, and if it's under a certain amount, you pay a small transaction fee. This is going to sound like they've made me say this, but I cannot fault the support at Tipfunder. They're always very, very responsive. They aim to respond within 24 hours, but normally they're a lot faster. They do have support in English, German, and Spanish, which is useful if you're an international creator. They're always willing to step in and help creators and fans, and to listen to your ideas, and to really make the tipping experience easy, which is what you want. You just want a way to tip your favorite creator, and your creator wants to be paid. They don't make it difficult, and they have always paid me on time. That is one thing that I can't express enough, is the fact that Tipfunder has always paid me on time. Some sites, as we know, can take up to a couple weeks to pay out. Other sites forget to pay creators or funds go missing. Tipfunder is always on it. I personally get paid out once a month, and it just automatically cashes out on the 1st. That's easy for me. But if you had been tipped quite a lot and you wanted to put an early payout in, that's something you can do as well. If you like the way Tipfunder sounds, you want to get 100% of your payouts as a creator, you want lower fees as a fan, you want something that's chargeback protected, and that every single creator on there is age verified and they are really who they say they are, make sure you head over to Tipfunder. I've put the link down below. It's tipfunder.com. If you have an account over on X, make sure you give them a follow as well. Tipfunder are always running giveaways and competitions where you can win vouchers, so it's definitely something that you should keep an eye out for. I'm Lara Sky. I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of a deep dive into the platform. Remember to leave a like, a comment, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel, because why would you not want to be? Oh, and I'm also going to leave my link down below, just in case you want to pay me. No pressure, but that's what Tipfunder is for, right? Anyway, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you back next time.